If there is one thing that manufacturers have learned over the past few years, it is that every bit of raw material is precious. And using every bit of that raw material to produce good products is essential to profit and sustainability. So solving scrap and defect issues that create waste is more important than ever. This is Marcus and Brandon. Each of them have been a cutting table operator for a few years now at a large automotive parts manufacturer, and both have a solid handle on how the operation works. Marcus and Brandon have been asked to focus on ways to reduce scrap and waste coming off of the table. Let's take a quick look at how they will use L2L to succeed with this request. Because L2L is a connected workforce solution, everyone in the plant has a user ID and access to the data. So the first thing they do is list all of the types of scrap and defects that are generated by the cutting table. They then set them up as defect categories in L2L. Now, during normal production, any operator on the cutting table can select which defect has occurred by pushing a single button on their L2L operator portal. Doing this logs each scrap and defect event and updates the metrics on the L2L dashboards. Metrics like OEE, parts per million, and quality rate are all updated in real time. When Marcus and Brandon feel they have a representative amount of data, they access L2L reports and pull charts and graphs that give them the best insight to the problem. Once they have determined the defect that is causing the greatest amount of scrap, Brandon and Marcus access L2L's Lean tools where they then create a project in the problem-solving module. This allows for their project to be documented and stored in digital format for all to access. Here they can begin to add crucial information such as team members, a problem description, root cause description, estimated and actual cost savings, and cost of the project, as well as pertinent documents like 5Y and fishbone diagrams, all stored ready to be accessed at a moment's notice, even for auditors. But one key feature stands out here, that is, the assigning of tasks to fix the problem. Once a key root cause and a fix have been identified, Marcus and Brandon will digitally launch new work orders and dispatches against the project. These dispatches can then be assigned to the appropriate individuals for completion along with due dates, documentation, photos, and notifications. With scrap and defect reduced, production efficiency up, and wasted material and supply chain issues eased, Marcus and Brandon have a greater sense of ownership with their job, work area, and their machine. To learn more about how L2L can reduce scrap and defect issues and create a greater employee experience with your operators, book a free demo by clicking below or go online to l2l.com/demo.